also do a lot of informational interviews, just like, you know, people prefer when you make an intro, not to maybe send a resume and just like, you're just coming in because you're learning. I'll do that a lot too when I don't think it's a deal that fits, and I'll make intros to a lot of VCs, even if it's a deal I'm not going to do, because, you know, I care about finding deals for other VCs so they'll come back to me. That's part of my relationship building. I also want to promote businesses that I think are really interesting but maybe are not a fit for my fund. So I do a lot of that too, and I'll do informational. Usually that's on the phone driving somewhere, and then I'll make you follow up with, okay, I have these 3 intros, and sometimes there'll be industry contacts. So, you know, take advantage of doing it informally while, you know, especially if you're pre-Series A, of doing kind of the learning piece and using us as resources before you just come in and just pitch like I need a job right now. You
Who's
know,
pre-Series A? Okay.
Yeah. So
to take one of Larry's terms, huge hack. Being able to, I go to a conference, I want to fill out my schedule. You know, it's a subject matter, connecting around VM World or connecting around whatever conference it is. You know, I mean, I think when you join a VC fund, they say, hey, you're trying to network with someone, find them at a conference. It's one of the hacks that we learned. So, you know, you find a way to resonate with me. Hey, you know, I'm going to be at this conference. Well, I have an empty slate 3 weeks before. If you do it the day before, it's a little tougher because then I probably have filled out my schedule. But you get to us early and not too early, right? I don't even know what conference you're talking about yet, but you know, somewhere in between those two, I want to fill out my schedule. So, you know, I'd probably be happy to sit down for a coffee and be able to meet you face to face.
VCs will sit down. This is my theory for VCs at a conference. VCs will sit down with anybody just to look important, like off to the couch shelf area. You know what I'm talking about? Where all of a sudden, like, this VC's like sitting with like some random dude. I mean, that guy is, I mean, he loves that. And he loves.
Prep you before these, by the way?
There's no edit mode, is there?
So,
Jump in.
I will say, so one thing.